Hi, everybody.
Hi,
I
guys.
didn't run the music today because I was running late. How are you doing, Katie?
Pretty good. It's definitely fall, and I want
Yeah,
to curl up and take a nap.
you can see how dark it is behind me. That's just the way
Yeah,
it's been here this week. It's been cold and dark and rainy for
and that's why
most
I'm
of
on
the
the
week.
corner of the room that has like windows on both sides because it's so dark. And still the screen is lighting up my face more than the outside.
True.
Yep.
Oh, so I see Luther and Kay and Robin are all here.
hmm
Some of our regular people. I'm glad to see them.
Oh,
Hopefully,
I
we'll have
know.
some more trickle in. Yes.
It's a good night to curl up by the fire and do Friday date night.
Oh, is it ever?
hmm
And you know what I get to do, which I'm not sad about, but I don't get to do Friday date night. My my neighbor is having a big fundraiser, like concert kind of thing for a local cancer center, and she's got like 100 and some people coming, and it's raining and windy and cold, and it's all outside.
There's no tent or anything.
There is a big tent. She and
Okay,
she get or I can't talk. She managed to get the sides for the tent ordered in
that's
time,
good.
so they were going to bring those too. And our music is a guy with a guitar, and he's really good. So it's not like a
Good.
big, loud shindig, which I'm really happy about.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it is
just
still going to be outside.
bundle up, hand warmers, you know.
Yeah, rain boots.
hmm Yeah.
Here, Luther's got a frost warning tonight.
Oh, where do you live, Luther? What area of
I,
the country?
who was I? Oh, I was talking to Tommy. Tommy's down in Louisiana, where we've got some terrible weather this week.
Oh, really? I've been out of the
Yeah.
loop.
Well, it sounded like it. It sounds like it was some big winds coming through and
Mm,
possible tornadoes, but I think he escaped that.
good.
And Cecil Roth, I don't recognize your name, Cecil.
Welcome
Glad
to
you're
the
here.
stream.
Welcome to Friday date night. That's great. So I didn't have anything solid planned, but I did think about, we've got a few people that are coming into Friday date night that are kind of new.
hmm
So I thought it would be a good idea to show um, the reports that we have listed on the free space page with all the info.
Yeah.
So we could do that. Oh, and I wanted to mention, um, I was looking at our stats. We have
hmm
crossed. Well, let me go back down to the report. I can't remember the exact number. We're at 36,194 profiles that have either had dates added or like I've deleted them. So let me tell you about deleting first, because we don't typically delete profiles. But a lot of these that we run across that don't have dates are for living people. And the profile manager's account has closed for one reason or another. Either they're deceased or they left or whatever. So back in the day, um, we did not have a process that handled all of these living people. And of course, if they have dates on them, we don't know they're living. So what I handle and the team handles is if they were profiles that would have been deleted through the close account process, then we will delete those because we don't have anybody to manage them, and they have to have a manager. And there's just, if I find somebody that can manage them, I keep them and I ask them to take over. And I do that quite a lot. But sometimes we just have some that, people with birth dates in the 1990s, 1980s.
Yeah.
Well, they probably don't even
Probably.
know they have a profile here.
Yeah.
So we do take those off just to protect people's privacy. And um, we don't like to do it, but sometimes we have to. So that's one way that we've reduced the numbers, but that is just a drop in the bucket compared to what you guys have done. So you guys
Yeah.
have cleared almost your six. Let's see, I can't do math. You know that, right? In a crunch, 406 profiles short of hitting 5,000 for October.
Nice.
I know. You guys
Wow.
dated like almost 5,000 profiles for October.
I think the last time I was on, I feel like it was below 30,000.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the last time 2 weeks ago, the
Was
10th,
I there
right?
2 weeks ago? I don't
I
remember.
don't I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. You've been on, well, we had the Sourceathon in there,
Right.
so we
Okay.
skipped one of them, and then 2 weeks ago was the 10th. Well, that's the last stats that I have from 2 weeks ago. It doesn't sync up with our date for Friday date night. So maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we're at 36,194. So I'm just very excited about that.
That's great.
We should be proud
Yes.
and pleased.
Cleaned up a lot.
Yeah. Stephen, if I add a date on Thons, do they count on Friday date night? Well, yes, because any profile that does not have a date that is listed in the database, I get all my stats from Alesh. So he reports all of the profiles that don't have dates in the 131, 132, 33, 34 error messages. So they would be listed in there. So if you clean it up and add dates, then yes, that reduces that number. We don't keep score for Friday date night. It's just, something that we all enjoy doing. I have a dog scratching at the door. What a surprise, right? Nobody else is here. He'll be fine.
It's
Come here,
always the
Joey. Come on, come lay down.
Hey, John.
So, yes, Stephen, it does count on Friday date night. And Deborah said she did some. Oh, I'm getting the wrong thing here. You guys talk too fast. Deborah took care of some for the Sourceathon, so that's awesome. And yeah, I think that had a big impact this month, the number that were done for the Sourceathon. Can you guys hear Joey talking to me?
Mm-hmm. He wants to be on the stream too.
He always does. No,
Mm-hmm.
not right now, buddy. So I have a funny Charlie Button story later. I don't see Lynette here. She always asks about my daughter's dog. So I have that for later. We'll do that
Okay.
after we do business. Alrighty. So what was Luther saying? I was notified to an unresponsive PM. I'm now PM for the profile. He was wanting to get open. Plus all the others. Oh, I hope you're happy about that. Oh, they're orphaned. He didn't get
Oh,
added
okay.
as a
Okay.
PM.
I
Choo!
was like, whew. Got like 1,000 at once.
I know, nothing like having your watch list blow up when you're not looking. Oh, let's see. No, here we go. Are there instructions on how to handle the profile of a deceased member, a cousin who died, had a profile on WikiTree? Willadine, you can email info at. There are instructions in the help pages. If you use our new help page search box on the help index, you could search for that and I'm sure it would show up. But yes, you can just email info@wikitree.com and one of us will handle that. Probably Abby. Abby takes care of most of those. So that's cool. Let's see. So what should we do, Katie? Should we talk about one of these reports?
Yeah.
I'm going to share.
Maybe we have someone that doesn't know.
That's what I was thinking. Some of you haven't been here for Friday date night before. Some of you might be watching and aren't saying anything because you're shy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be shy here, though.
No. We have 17 people. I don't think we have that many commenting, so.
No. So yeah, and that means, is that just on YouTube? I don't know if it shows us the count from Twitter and Facebook. So there might be others watching too.
It does.
Okay.
We have 10 from Facebook and 10 on YouTube.
Awesome.
11
a few more came in.
Yeah.
You guys say hello if you're watching. We'd like to hear from you. That's what we're here for. Okay, so I'm flipping over. This is the free space page that has all of our instructions on it. This is linked through the G2G post that I put up every other week. So how do you find profiles without dates? I'm going to go to one of the easy ones, which is dates, no dates, but dates on relatives, unknown status. So we'll just go look at that report. That is a data doctor report. And you'll notice when you come in here, it's blank. Don't let that throw you. Everything you need is filled in over here on the left. So just click Find Suggestions. Takes a second. And look at all of those. Woo! It's like potato chips. You can't just do one, right?
Or Lucky Charms.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
you know what? I need
M&M's.
to, I only shared that one tab. I'm going to have to share my whole screen. Hold on a second.
Okay. Hello from Drippy, Montana. Is Drippy really the name? Because that's a pretty great town name, if so.
That
Or
is
perhaps
great.
you're referring to the weather, which is drippy here too.
Okay.
Hi, Gemma. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Christine.
Now we're going to go to the infinite tube here as I switch over to sharing. Pardon me. So this, okay, so we were back on this report here. I was playing with this before we went live. So this is the first profile here I went to look at. And actually it's not, because I was doing a little something. So it's this unknown Abbott. So no dates, has 2 children. So that, you know what that tells me? You experienced WikiTreers are going to recognize this.
Yeah.
Somebody added 2 spouses, 2 siblings. And when you do that and you connect them as siblings, it automatically creates basically a blank profile for the father with the same last name. So as I was looking at this, I popped down to her daughter and I saw that she was born in 1822. She has a death date of 1915. She had a nice long life, if that birthday's accurate. I saw that somebody had added a Find a Grave memorial, so I have some hints here to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So I started out, I was gonna go check her Find a Grave memorial and see what was on there. Well, she has a headstone, so that's good. The dates are usually relatively accurate if you've got a gravestone. They're not always, but we know they kind of are. She's listed with her maiden name, so I wonder if she never married.
Could
But it
be.
does. Oh, look, it gives her parents' names.
She was quite old if she didn't marry. She's 90 something.
Yeah. So I wonder how they determine. See, I always wonder on Find a Grave. I find that most of the information out here is correct when I look at stuff. Not all of it. You find mistakes just like we have on WikiTree. But a lot of times it's correct, but you always have to verify it if they haven't added anything to the memorial.
Yeah.
To say why. I mean, we've got her dates, we've got her last name, and we are even kind of assuming that that's her maiden name and that she's connected to the right brother. Because there's nothing on her headstone here that tells us anything.
There's assumption.
So, yeah. Somebody may have been part of her family and already done the research and they just didn't add it to Find a Grave. So that doesn't really help us a great deal. We think that her father's name might be William. Let's go look at her brother. Ah, he has a Find a Grave.
And I bet you it says the same thing.
I bet you're right. I'm going to put his memorial number in here. Looks very similar.
Mm-hmm. They're in the
same cemetery.
Yeah.
So that's kind of helpful. He lived a good long life too. And you know, because they're in the same cemetery, it's very likely that they are siblings. But we can't prove it. Not yet. But what I was thinking, I'm not going to do this and take up your guys' time, but what I was thinking is because she died in 1905, I should be able to find some census records for her pretty easily. I'll start with like the 1900 census and work my way back probably. And
Are you
see
going to
if I
show off
can.
the root
Pardon?
search? Are you
I
going to
could
show
do
off?
that. Yes.
Mhm.
So if any of you are newer to WikiTree, you might not have used this yet. If you come into a profile, you scroll down a little bit, got a research section here, and you can use the root search link. If you have not used Family Search or any of these other sites before, you'll probably have to set up a login. You'll have to be logged into WikiTree, but you are because you were already there. But you have a lot of options here. You can fill in all the info. When I'm doing searches, I always take and just reduce it to the state. And I take the unknown out if it's in there. I don't know if anybody else does that. I do.
No, I'm usually click, click, and I click away.
Do you
That's
just
good.
leave it?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I always start with Family Search because that's just the easiest place to start. It's free. They have tons of records. So I always go there. And I won't complain about the new interface today. It's not my favorite. I'm getting used to it. So we have Daniel here, 1818 and 1905. And here's his vital record. Oh, this looks like his death record.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And it has his parents'
Yeah.
names. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Jackpot.
So at least we know his dad's name and we can use that to go find a record, a census record, and get a birth date for his dad and his mom. So we'll just go in here and add that source. How do you guys like the new stuff down here?
I love it. During the source-a-thon, it was very nice.
I liked it too. Let's see. So he doesn't have his birth date in here. Died February 24th, 1905. That looks great. North Berwick County, I would assume. You think that's what that says?
I think so.
Daniel Abbott, place of death, North Berwick. I'm not familiar with Maine, so if somebody wants to tell me.
Place of birth too.
Mm-hmm. Is North Berwick a county or a city? Somebody can tell me. Oh, it's in York County. Durr. I didn't even look at the thing here.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's go ahead and say I added sources. I made changes from sources, and I'm going to save a draft for now. Oh, look, census records attached right here.
Yay.
I can hear myself echoing on your computer.
Oh, dang it. I always forget.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just hate listening to myself.
It's like I gotta have it loud enough to hear you guys.
Oh, no,
I can't have my headphones in because then my microphone won't work.
Yeah. So look, we've got his mom and dad and his sister. Yay.
And some other people to add.
Another, it
I don't
looks
think
like another
Lucinda is on
sibling.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
anyway, I'll go ahead.
Oh, I said an Olive needs to be added too.
Yep. So here we go. Let's go ahead and add that in, and then I will close this out because that's probably enough of an example for you guys. Most of you know what you're doing already.
Yep.
But anyway, that's just a walkthrough using the report to get to profiles that need stuff. So I can go back. Well, let me go ahead and fix the dad because we know that's William.
And we have an approximate date from the census.
At least a birth year and a birth location. There he is. 1798 in Maine. Cool. Doesn't that feel good to have that done?
Oh, he has a name. He has a source.
Unsourced thing off. I can put the citation in, adding sources, changes, and I can say added birth date from census. Woo! One down.
More.
4,595. So I'll go back when we get done here and I'll go back and finish that family because then I can tick off some more. Yay! And I'll be late for my party. And
hey, you did at least one.
I know.
For tonight.
And like I said, it's like potato chips. You get in there and you can't date just one.
I know, because it's like you need to add Olive and Lucinda, and then you probably find records of their husbands and parents, and it just keeps going.
Yes, I didn't even notice. Are there more children? No, it's just the two siblings listed here.
There's a brother and a sister, and I think there's another sister that needs.
Yeah, there was at least one, but I just meant in WikiTree. There's no more descendants here. Otherwise, we'd have a descendant button next to their names. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen anymore. I'm sitting here pointing to it.
Yeah. Are they unattached or like unconnected? Probably.
Let me look. Should be. Yeah. So I could even work to get them all connected.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's fun.
The first person who tells me they want to work on that family, I will send you the links.
If no one has, by the time you get back from your event, you can send it to me.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Rosalie's here. Who else popped in? John Tyner is here. Christine Miller. She says, no, it's just Drippy here.
Yeah.
It wasn't the name.
Deborah had a question.
Yes.
Near the start of your
is that it?
Demo. So,
is there a better way to search for candidates to work on from a locality than just adding the locality name as text? I assume you mean from WikiTree Plus?
Yeah, I think that's.
One thing that works sometimes is to go to the unsourced profiles category, and you can drill down to whatever location you want and start from there. It'll be real easy to see who does not have dates within that category. So you could do that. What do you think, Katie? Do you have another method?
I've just been doing it from within WikiTree Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any categories that you can search through
for dates.
Yeah.
Right. There is the estimated date category. Which
but does that count as the undated?
No, it won't clear. It won't clear from our stats. But that's okay. I mean,
whatever.
Yeah, you still might, if you add the proper birth date, you might be able to find a duplicate, which I did not do on this one. I will. When I get done here, I'll go and make sure that William doesn't have any duplicate profiles. My hair. Sorry. Having a little fit.
Oh, hi, Benjamin.
Oh, hi, Benjamin. So, Benjamin, we do this every time. It's really early in the morning there, isn't it? Saturday. I'm sure it is.
It's like 14-hour difference.
I think so.
Here.
So hopefully you're enjoying a nice cup of coffee or tea.
5:30 a.m.
You guys are braver than me. I'm never up that early. I might be awake, but I'm not up.
I'm 7. Sometimes going to bed at that time. So.
Yes, you are a night owl.
I really am.
And then you have to convince your little guy not to get up at the crack of dawn, right?
Well, he doesn't. He never has.
Oh, that's
Maybe
good.
He's a night owl too.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
You just have to make him stay up with you, and then he'll sleep.
Not gonna make him just stay up at 5 a.m. No.
Probably a good idea.
He would fall asleep. Oh, it's 7 a.m. Okay, so we're not quite far.
No, that's more reasonable. Oh, yeah, you guys are... Wait a minute, but tomorrow's show starts... Oh, the Saturday update show, Ben? I think you're talking about the Saturday morning one. Yeah, that's going to be really early for you. The save all function doesn't work. If you edit the fields, but don't edit the edit box. The explanation box?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you have to put explanation of your changes in before it will actually
save now.
Save, yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was a change recently.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gemma.
Cool. Okay, so what else did we want to talk about? You guys have anything that you want to cover?
Questions?
I can give you an exciting preview for next week.
Oh, wait, well, what's next week?
Feature Friday. It's a new thing that Aowen and I are going to start next Friday.
Right.
We're going to be every other week when we're not having Friday date night. We're going to do Feature Friday, and we will cover a feature of WikiTree every other week. So there's a G2G post out there that Aowen posted a couple weeks ago that you can put suggestions in if there's something you'd like to see covered. I think it's pretty easy to find either Aowen or I. So if you can't find the G2G post, feel free to send us a message. What else? Oh, no, I don't think that's right. Benjamin, you said not the explanation field, the main edit box area. I don't think so.
I wonder if that's something maybe they are testing something, testing some new code.
I'll have to take a look. You're saying that if I go up and edit the birth date, but I don't add anything to the general biographies text area, that the save all changes won't show up. I have not encountered that.
That is, that's how I interpreted what he was saying.
Yeah.
So, do you want to test that real fast?
I could.
Okay.
Let's go find.
WikiTree will work after Windows 11. Yes.
Sure.
Because
it's browser.
It doesn't. Yeah.
It's just a web page.
Yep.
Well, here, let's go back to my share screen.
No worries.
To the infinite tunnel again. Let's see. Let's go back to William. So I don't want to do that. I was say I'm going to make something up for him, but I don't really want to do that. Let me see if I can add something for Mary here. She was born in 1824 in Maine. Oh yeah, see, I can add her place of birth and then not add anything to the text box. So I think, Ben, what you're saying is that I can't use the full save commit changes. So if I go in here and I say changes from new source, it does turn on, and I did not put anything in this text box. So if you have to let me know if that's what you meant. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. I do want to add that. I have to be my little obsessive self and go in here and add that source anyway, though. There we go. Whoops. I didn't mean to save draft. Okay. So Ben, is that what you meant? It doesn't allow you to save all, and you made sure that you put something in the explain your changes box. Could you test that out again for me? And if it doesn't work, let me know. And if it doesn't, you might want to try like clearing your cache or something and see if that helps. But do let me know, Benjamin, you know where to find me. Let me know, and then if it's not working, I'll let Jamie know and she can check it out.
Yeah. Jamie, what would we do without bothering Jamie?
I know, I bother her at least once a week. there's June. Welcome, June. Cool. So what else? What else were we going to do? Oh, I had a Charlie story. But
Oh, yes,
Lynette's
yes.
not here. Lynette's not here to hear it that I know of. If she is, she's lurking. So some of you have heard me talk about my daughter's dog before.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Charlie. He has buttons that he uses to talk with. Kind of like if you have a human being who has difficulty speaking, they use an assistive device. And that's how all this started through a speech therapist who has a dog, and she thought it would be interesting to experiment with her dog and see if she could get her, the dog's name is Stella, to use these buttons to communicate. And Stella communicates very well now. Well, so does my daughter's dog, Charlie. So the other day, my daughter's boyfriend was cleaning the refrigerator out, and he sent Charlie in to be with my daughter in their office area. And then they have a spare bedroom that is blocked off with a gate so that Charlie is confined and he can't be in helping to clean out the refrigerator. So he was very agitated about all of this. And my daughter kept saying to him, go lay down, go to your bed, you have to relax, whatever. Well, he just got totally frustrated with her. And he went over to his buttons and he pushed all done, bed, mad.
Wow.
So I wish Lynette was here because she would enjoy that. And there's Joey.
That is great.
I know. So he's very, very good at expressing himself with these buttons, and it's kind of crazy. So Christina says, I love playing with WikiTree. Found a lot of family from my mom's side of the family that I never knew. That's very cool. Have you been in touch with them, Christina? That's great. I love that. I have also experienced that and joined a couple of Facebook groups that are distant relatives. How about you, Katie?
Gosh, I feel like there's Facebook groups for everything.
Come on. Have you had any? There, Joey's here to say hi.
Hi, Joey.
Have you had any? Have you met any cousins that you didn't know before?
Haven't even met any cousins from WikiTree.
Yeah, through WikiTree.
I met somebody at Roots Tech randomly.
Oh.
Yeah, she came to the booth.
That's always fun.
And,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun. Let's see.
There's Kathy.
One of my husband's cousins. So we kind of loosely worked together on figuring out his surname line.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have to let a dog out. Keep talking.
Okay.
She's right here.
Hi, Kathy.
Go.
Oh, that's fun. So I found out that my best friend in high school was actually my cousin by marriage. I put it all on WikiTree. Yeah.
That's right. I do remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Okay, so Luther's talking about names that I feel like I should know, but I don't recognize them. Ginny Winslet sounds familiar. But that's cool. There's Kathy Nava. Hi, Kathy. Oh, that's great. Christina said she is going to reach out. Yes.
The my cousins thing, I played with that.
We could show that. We could show
fun.
that too. Let's see. We just worked on a family in Maine. Let's go to a category to do with Maine. North Berwick. I'll share in a second after I bring it up.
Okay.
You guys hear me typing?
Not really.
That's good. I know I'm kind of loud sometimes.
Oh, it's nothing like my typing.
No.
It can be. No. Not on this computer, on the other computer with a mechanical keyboard.
Oh, yes.
It's really loud.
My son has one of those. They are loud. Well, I don't see North Berwick listed in Maine. Oh, there it is. I spelled it wrong. Okay, let me share. We'll go back over here. So you guys might have noticed this. There's only 9 profiles in here. It's probably not the best. Let me go to the county. There's 83. That'll be better. I don't know if I have any relatives in Maine.
We'll see.
So there's a new My Connections button. Oh, you said my cousin.
I did, but My Connections is cool too.
Yeah, so you guys may have noticed this, that in the category pages we have My Connections. And if I click that, I get a report. Look at all my cousins in Maine.
Only 51 generations apart.
I know, just like siblings. But still, it's kind of fun to go look at that and look at all these are just the connections through marriage. 18 degrees isn't, or 14 degrees isn't too bad. Now I want to know who that is. Let's see, my relationship. I guess I could have clicked that back there, huh?
Connection, yeah.
Yeah, see, I have just one marriage in there.
Nice.
That's cool. And I manage this one. Ah, awesome. So that's a fun toy.
Yeah.
Would you like to share the My Cousins thing since you brought it up?
No.
You don't want to?
No. I have like 500 tabs open. So this is a bit difficult for me to stream, and my computer already sounds like it's taking off. So
I understand. That usually when I get done here, I have an AirBook, so I don't even have like a physical hard drive in there that actually spins. So the fan should never run, technically.
Oh.
So
the bottom of mine is hot.
Yeah, when I get off of Livecast, mine will often be running the fan. So I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Benjamin, My Connections is great with cemeteries. I love doing that in the cemeteries. And everyone is related to me sometimes. So that's fun.
Well, here, I'll see if I have the help page for My Cousins. I'm jumping over to it. I'll share it here. Let's see. Oh, where did you guys go? I lost the StreamYard thing.
See, that would be my problem with the tiny, tiny tabs up at the top.
I do have quite a few open right now. Okay, going to My Cousins. See, I do have a bunch of tabs open.
Oh, Julie.
I know it's not as many. It's not as many as you have. But this is just one window. You haven't seen the others.
Yeah, that's how mine is. Yeah, I have like 5 different genealogy windows open right now.
Well, and then I also have a couple of tools that I use. One's called OneTab. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, oh yeah, you showed that to me, yeah.
So I can send a batch of tabs into OneTab and just let them hang out there until I'm ready to come back to them. So I try not to have a bazillion of them open. So My Cousins, you go to this URL. If everybody can see that. Is it showing up in the thing?
It is. It is. You can see the address bar. Yeah.
Okay. / My Cousins. And it will show you the cousins that are on WikiTree. So, of course, most of these I manage, so most of those I recognize.
Yeah, it's fun to scroll down till you find somebody that's also on WikiTree.
So like I see these, but I don't know who that is. I know who those are. I think they're grandchildren of a first cousin. But I don't recognize some of these others that are on here, like McCamey. I didn't know I had any McCameys in my tree. So that's kind of cool.
Julie, it says managed by you.
No, that's not. No, that's not
the
me.
McCamey. Yeah, the McCamey one. Scroll over.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it says managed by you.
Oh, she's unlisted. I shouldn't be showing you guys.
Yeah, scroll down till you get to WikiTree people.
There we go.
I don't have to scroll that far until I start finding cousins that are WikiTreers, And then my list is like all WikiTreers.
Oh, here's some. Yes, I recognize her because she shows up in my family tree all the time. She is a WikiTreer. Jana is a WikiTreer that I am in. She's one of the cousins that I met through WikiTree, and then we both belong to the same family Facebook group. So we've traded information on a number of people. So
and I like how on the rightmost column it shows your common ancestor.
Yes.
Yep. That's very nice.
Yeah. That's like my second great grandfather, I think. I believe. So yeah, that's very cool. And Melissa and I are related through, it might be his brother. I can't remember. 1812. I can't remember. Might be his dad. Might be back another generation. I don't recall. And I'm not good with the generation math here, so.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured that one out yet.
So yes, Jana and I are third cousins, twice removed. Probably more than once. Yeah, there's Solomon. So yeah, that was right. That was my second great grandfather.
Double third cousins twice removed.
Yes. Yep. Well, at least. Oh, those are the wives.
Yeah, those are the two couples. So.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we both. Her fourth great grandfather is my second great grandfather, which tells me she's a lot younger than I am. So that's all fun, and you can just kind of scroll down and you can see their name, when they joined, how many contributions they've had. That's not right, is it? Yes.
Yeah.
I guess John Hester, whom I've also talked to numerous times. I thought he had done more on here, but he does some of his stuff elsewhere. So yeah, it's fun to be able to come down and actually find people that you're related to on WikiTree. And you can see how long they've been here. And if you go to their contributions list, you can see when they were last active.
You can also see if they have DNA test information on their profile.
Right
those
here.
Little badges.
Yep, the autosomal and mitochondrial. So that's cool. That's fun.
Especially if you're making like a mitochondrial DNA tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're much better with DNA than I am. You should have your own little live cast about that sometime.
No, make Mags do it.
We could do
I'll
that.
be Mags supporting. I don't want to do it myself.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. You guys should.
Wow, look, somebody's made a lot. Dennis Folk. I recognize that name.
Yeah. Yeah, I run into him all the time because we share this line here, and that's on my paternal grandmother's line. Excuse me, the dog wants back in now.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Every time. Come on, Casey, you too. Come on. She just
it's a lot of fun getting down into this portion of the list where it's like all active WikiTreers, pretty much.
Yeah. So fun toys on Friday date night. What else were people talking about out here?
That's a great idea, Kay. For sure. I know it's sometimes it's so hard to keep track of all the people you need to keep in contact with.
It is.
But, yeah.
I actually, years ago, I started a table on my profile for WikiTree members who were my cousins. I don't have to do that anymore.
No,
maintain it. It became a maintenance nightmare.
Yeah, I remember when I was profile or a member of the week, and I got tons of messages like, I'm your 18th cousin 3 times removed. And so,
isn't that fun?
Yeah, and I was like, oh. And some people do keep lists of that. That's fun.
Yes, I was one of those people. I don't do it anymore because it just got to be very time consuming.
Yeah.
But it was still fun. I mean, it's funny. You always run into certain people in G2G or on profiles, working on profiles, especially if they're an avid WikiTreer. And then you find out that you're related to them somehow.
Yeah, that's really neat.
That's always cool. All right. What else? guys got your Halloween candy? Did everybody buy their Halloween candy?
Yep. We
Do
bought
you
a
get a
lot
lot of?
yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I got 2 giant bags at Costco, like giant.
That's smart. Costco.
Is it though? Because now I'm probably gonna have a bunch left over.
Oh, really? No, we usually run out, so
You get a ton.
we get a ton of people. Yep.
Yeah.
So, which is expensive. So I was thinking, oh, Costco would be great for candy. Yeah.
We had last year for the first time we did a Halloween parade because of the pandemic. We were all trying to be socially distant and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so we sent out flyers and got everybody organized so that the kids would just start at one end of the neighborhood and walk down, and everybody had their stuff out at the end of their driveway, and trick-or-treating was done in like an hour.
Yeah.
So we're doing it
Yeah.
again this year.
Ah.
We're going to add in a
Lynette
few more.
is here.
Oh, hi, Lynette. Yes, Lynette, you have to watch the rerun because I told a Charlie Button story. So you'll have to go watch that. But anyway, that's enough about trick-or-treating. We should probably go and let everybody get to the actual dating part of Friday date night.
Or take a nap.
You could take a nap.
I'm going to go take a nap for a little while.
There you go. And you guys know where to find us on Discord, right? Let me put up our banner. I do this. Go to that URL if you're not on Discord already. And you can come join. We have a Friday date night channel.
Discord.
Yes. Katie is like a Discord celebrity.
Not really.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. She's who I go to whenever I have Discord questions because she's so smart about it.
Join us on Discord. We have our own little channel for Friday date night.
We do
hang out.
You can hang questions. Out, have fun, ask questions. Oh, come on, go away, banner. And you can pop in there anytime because people are always around on Discord, and we love to chat and answer questions. So,
yep,
that should do it for tonight. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you next Friday for Feature Friday.
Oh, yeah.
And then in 2 weeks, Friday date night again. So we will see you next week, I hope. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.